Vampire. So he's got some good creatures in his deck. I see. Let's make a Pentavite. Reverse it. Go to 8. Yeah, not the best Harbor Serpent in the world. I'm supposed to be able to attack with that, even if he's not playing blue. But it doesn't appear to have worked out in this game. What's this? A spider. Okay. I accept. Well, spider does actually stop me from attacking. Although I can just use my Frost Breath, I guess. So not really. Well, let's go for the milling kill. Oh, the Cudgel Troll. It's got some nice cards. Ah, I also have a nice card. Alright, that should end things pretty rapidly. The question is, can I get away with not showing him I have a Jace? Might be a bit greedy. Probably should just run it out and mill him for 10. Next turn, mill him for 10. Yeah, I can Frost Breath. Well, I can try. I mean, Jace resolving just ends the game. Even if, well, it's hard to think of a bomb he could have. Sworn's Vengeance, I guess. I'll play Jace. He can know I have Jace. That's fine. I've got a Reassembling Skeleton. Nice. Sanger Vampire, Gravedigger, 6-slot, Reassembling Skeleton. Some stuff. Alright, let's pass the turn. I could Frost Breath in, but I choose not to. Well, I didn't even reassemble a skeleton. I get to see his whole deck. It's nice of him to not concede. I would have conceded if I were him. Soren's Thirst, my Pentabus. Oh well, okay. That's actually completely fine. I guess I could have made a Pentavite in response, but it seems to not matter very much. Okay, well, one thing I can do is side in Deathmark, although it does have 2 Cudgel Trolls. I mean, Deathmark kills almost everything in his deck that Pacifism does, but not Cudgel Troll, which is a little bit annoying. This redirect. He's got a Soren's Thirst. He mostly just has dudes that I saw. His deck is just dude central. Cudgel Trolls, Sanger Vampire, Vampire Outcasts. A lot of big guys, but just guys. All that sort of nonsense. So Pacifism or Deathmark? Yeah, I think Pacifism. I think Pacifism is worth having slightly worse mana for. It's a better card. Stops Cudgel Troll. Deathmark stops Arachnus Spinner, but I don't think I saw any webs, although there might have been one in his last 6 cards, of course. You never know. Yeah, look, it's fine. I'll keep it like this. I mean, his hand is good if I draw an island, because there's Merfolk Looter and Divination to smooth out my draws quite substantially. And I have 11 islands in the deck, and I have 3 draws to find one. Oh, I hate hands like this. Alright, I'll keep it. I'm on the draw. The fact that I have 11 islands is what makes me think I can get away with it. I'll probably, draw a bunch of... there's an island, okay. Very good, got away with it. Does have turn 1 Line War Elves, which seems pretty good in his deck. Full of enormous things. Probably Cudgel Trolls are going to start coming out. Club Bear. It's a curve. Looter. Bash me for 3, certainly is. So I don't even really want to bother with either Adept this turn, so I think I'm going to Divination before I cast any spell. Use my Merfolk Looter, I mean. Cast Divination and pass the turn. There's a Jace. That's what we like to see. Just the bear. Well, certainly won't be blocking that one. Something big. Stinger Vampire? Yeah, Stinger Vampire. Okay. Let's loot. Probably this guy is Harbor Serpent, I think. Or maybe a Merfolk Mesmerist. Yeah, sure, Merfolk Mesmerist is not going to do enough, I don't think. Another island, perfect. Okay, I think I want Ice Cage Pacifism this turn. Ice Cage on his Llanowar Elves, because I don't care so much if that gets shattered in some way or another. And pacify that Stinger Vampire. I'm going to Ice Cage his Llanowar Elves, because I do think he needs the acceleration in his deck. I'm not too worried about it. 2/2 Runeclaw Bear. He missed a drop last turn, which means he doesn't have any 4 drops. He quite possibly has 6 drops. Yeah. Ice Cage that. Pacifism that. No spells. That's good. Probably this Guardian A land. What am I doing this turn? Probably Jace. Probably just Jace. Jump as bear. Either Adept. Following turn. Yeah, it's got a Plains. So, Jace use it. Do I get to use it 3 times? I have to chump, you play something. I get to use it again. Definitely, almost definitely. He needs to have kill spell from Merfolk Looter and like Titanic Growth. Yeah. I think he's just going to untap, play a huge guy. I'm going to bounce it with my Either Adept, then I'll be able to block. So, yeah, Jace, I think Jace wins the game. Although I do have to be aware that he has Reassembling Skeleton. One of those that come into play, and he had Titanic Growth. That might have been pretty bad for me, actually. So, I'll go ahead and block this. Merfolk Looter can take one for the team. Big, most likely Sacred Wolf. Okay, I can deal with that. Oh, Bell Tower Sphinx, wow. That's pretty sick. Yeah, I think it's still Either Adept here rather than Bell Tower Sphinx, even though, I don't know, Bell Tower Sphinx is pretty nice. I mean, if he does have Titanic Growth and he can kill Jace, he still gets milled for 3, leaving him with 4 cards left in library. I don't think he can kill me in 4 turns, but Either Adept means he has to, yeah, I think it means he actually just dies, so I'll go with the Adept. He has to, again, he has to have Titanic Growth and something that kills my Adept, and didn't have it last turn. Don't see any reason why he should have it this turn. Yep. Victory. Alright, welcome to round 2, everybody. We'll be playing first. And yeah, I'll keep that hand. Doesn't need a 3rd land, but hopefully we'll get there. Had some decent spells. There's my 3rd land. Excellent. So black-red, he's got his Bloodthirst going on. Dusk Hunter Bat. No Bloodthirst, alright. I have to consider if I want to play a Skywander Drake or my Jace's Archivist. Now, Skywander Drake might seem weird, but I do need to swap with that bat before things start going out of hand. Blood Ogre following turn could be really bad. Jace's Archivist, on the other hand, I would have 5 cards in hand. He would have 7. He'd have 5 cards in hand. I'd probably go. Well, I do have quite a nice hand. I don't really want to throw my hand away. I mean, go in Skywander Drake. Next turn. Well, I don't have my Jace yet. So Archivist is a tough card to play properly. I go Archivist. I've got 5 cards in hand. He goes. Draw up 7 cards in hand. Bash me to the bat. Probably play some Bloodthirst Guy. Down to 5 cards in hand. I go. Draw up 6 cards in hand. Play Drake. Play land. Add 4 cards in hand. Use Archivist. Oh wow! I can use that. I can use that as upkeep. That's pretty sweet. I'd be able to do that then. Yeah, that gives me a lot of card advantage, and it digs me towards Jace, and it mills him for a 7 while I'm at it. So yeah. He can Bloodthirst if he wants. He can play a 3/3 Blood Ogre. Soren's Thirst. Oh well. Fair enough. Doesn't want my Archivist getting out of hand. Understandably. Archivist, yeah. Pretty powerful card. Well, that's interesting. Now I can either incinerate his Dusk Hunter Bat, or I can play a Skywander Drake and trade with it like that. Probably. What do I rate higher? Probably incinerate. I'll probably just run out Skywander Drake and trade with this bat. Yeah, trading with this bat seems kind of funny, but I don't want him to drop a 5/5 Gorehorn Minotaurs. That would be bad. So, yeah. Let's play a Drake. I think incinerates. Well, Drake does bring the beats, but I think I can trade Drake. What's this? Diabolic Tutor. Okay. Well, looks like he's not going to swing with his bat. If he did swing with one, it was probably blocked, but he certainly didn't know that. So fair enough. Doesn't want to trade 1 damage for 3. Even though he has a much more aggressive deck than I am. Bell Tower Sphinx it is. That guy shuts down an offense. Now he did just Diabolic Tutor, so I have to be a little bit scared about what he could have in hand. There's a lot of stuff that this Incinerate and Pacifism will deal with, but there's some stuff that won't, like Sorin Markov. I mean, if it's Flame Blast Dragon, that's okay. But, yeah, I do have to be a little bit worried here. Crimson Mage and Goblin Fire Sling. Well, no land, so that's good news. That means a lot of the scary stuff he could have gotten with his tutor can't be cast yet. Well, let's see. He's going to get to Bloodthirst me unless I incinerate the Fire Slinger, which doesn't seem like a great play. I think I might just risk that Minotaurs. I don't think he has Minotaurs. He might have Bloodlord of Vasgoth. That's a card. But I can pacify that, so that's alright. I mean, it's only sort of alright, because it gives everything he plays +3/+3 for the rest of the game, given he has that Fire Slinger in play. So, what's my game plan here? My game plan might actually just be to keep him off Bloodthirst for as long as I can, but only if I think he's got Bloodlord of Vasgoth, which is a mythic, after all, and not every red-black deck is going to have that card. So,